Today, we're going to be talking about some weird laws. And
I object!
I haven't even said anything yet.
Welcome to the weekend end.
Laws are the backbone and basis of civilized society around the world, but there are some really weird ones out there, and we're going to test your knowledge and your knowledge on that today.
All right.
In a game that I like to call Law or Gnaw. The way this game works is I have 11 laws here for you.
Okay.
All right? I'm going to read them out to you, and you are going to tell me whether it's a real law or whether it's not a law or gnaw.
Gnaw. Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Law
All
or
right.
gnaw. Okay.
You ready to go?
I think so.
All right, these are laws.
Well, wait. What happens if I win?
Yes, right. I almost forgot. If you win, I've got a special prize for you.
Special prize.
That you'll have to see. It's themed to the game.
Okay. Okay.
So,
I can go
all
with
right.
that.
Let's begin.
Drum roll, please.
These laws are from the state, so I'll tell you what state they come from
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
All right, the first one.
Uh-huh.
In Arkansas, it is illegal to mispronounce Arkansas. Is that a real law or is that not a law?
Arkansas, law or gnaw? That sounds hard to enforce. Like, so anytime anyone says Arkansas, they get arrested or they get fined or something. I'm gonna say nah.
Well, you're off to an illegal start because that is an actual law.
That's an actual law?
Mm-hmm. Based on my research, it is.
Do they say what would happen if you say it wrong?
I don't know what the fines are. I just know whether they're laws or not. We can decide that later.
There you go. Do you think they should have that for Missouri, for people who say Missouri?
We could add that.
We'll have to do a video on that.
We'll have to look to see if we can add that law. All right, next one. In Indiana, mustaches are illegal if the bearer has a tendency to habitually kiss other humans.
Habitually kiss
law
other humans.
Or gnaw?
That sounds weird enough to where you didn't make it up. So I'm going to say law.
Hey, you got it. First one
there
right.
you go. Yeah.
All right, so one right. I'm going to have to keep track.
1 out of 1. There you go.
All right.
1 out of 2.
1 out of 2. All right, next one. In Montana, it is illegal to shave a bear between November and January. Is this a law or not?
You know how they say every law had to be written because something had to happen to make it be written?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know the story behind this one. If this is... You said November and January?
Between November and winter months.
Winter months.
Okay,
That's just
winter cuts.
That's just cruel. Again, I'm going to go with law.
Well, you are wrong.
Oh, man.
I made that up.
Did you?
Yes. But
That's a
bears,
good one.
you still shouldn't shave bears between those months because it's winter and they need their coats.
That's a humdinger. There you go.
All right.
Okay.
So now you have an idea.
Right.
So we got 1 right out of 3. Okay. In Minnesota, a person may not cross state lines with a duck atop his or her head. Is this a law or not?
What state?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah, don't look. I've got the
No, I'm not looking. It's illegal to cross what?
state lines
To cross state lines
with
into
a duck atop
or just I
his
guess
or
just
her head. I don't know into or out of, just any state lines.
That sounds like the randomest law. It sounds like you made it up. But I think that's a law.
It is a law.
Yes.
Good job.
Yes.
You got 2 out of 4. All right.
We're not doing bad. Yeah.
Okay. In the beautiful state of Kentucky, it is illegal to wear headphones while riding a horse. Is this a law or not?
That sounds like a law that would make sense. Like because of traffic, you don't want to be, like if you're on a bike, they don't want you wearing headphones or anything because you don't know who's honking or whatever.
During the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, exactly. That's just rude. You can't hear the gunshot. I'm gonna say law.
It's not.
Really?
Yeah. I specifically made it up for Kentucky because of the
Because it makes sense.
Yeah.
I gotta watch out for the ones that make sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, they're weird laws, not laws that make sense.
That's true.
We're not playing the do you know the laws that make sense
That's
game.
a good one. All right.
Yeah.
I should have a... So
okay.
that's what, 2 out of 5?
That is 2 out of 5. Yes. All right, you gotta set this up, or I'm gonna get that prize at the end.
Yeah, you better watch out.
Okay. In Georgia,
Okay.
One specific city of Georgia, chickens are not allowed to cross the road.
Chickens are not allowed to cross the road. Sounds like another one you'd make up. But it also sounds weird enough.
Doesn't it, though?
I'm going to say that's a law.
You're right.
Yes.
In Quitman, Georgia, why did the chicken cross the road? Because he's a criminal. He's breaking the law.
Legal. Yeah. Is that a protest?
All right. So 3 out of 6.
Okay.
There you go.
No, not doing bad.
Not doing too bad. You can still pull this off. All right.
I think so.
In North Carolina, it is against the law to sing off key.
North Carolina?
In North Carolina, you can't sing off key. Is that a law or not?
Singing off key. Ooh, that's a... Sounds like another one that's hard to enforce. I guess you have to have a... Like
a lot of
note checkers, a lot of
police listening to people singing in the showers in the morning.
Right?
Be like,
tackle them.
You could get a career as a police officer if you had perfect pitch, though. That would come.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, it's like part of their academy requirements. I'm gonna say law.
You are right.
Yes.
I had to look and make sure it was
okay.
Law.
Good.
Yes. All right. So that's
you had me afraid there. I was like, wait a minute.
4 out of
take
7,
it back.
I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 4 out of 7. Okay.
So
there you go. You're towing the line. You're towing the line.
Yeah.
You're right about there. Okay. In Maryland, it is against the law to water your dog after sundown. Is this a law or no?
Okay, I'm thinking water your dog like you take a hose or a watering can and you're pouring it on your dog.
Like washing your dog?
But then it's like watering your plants or something.
Your dog water.
But then it's also but then I'm thinking realistically it's probably getting water for your dog after midnight. Is that what you said?
Sundown. It's not a gremlin.
Where did you say this was? Maryland?
Maryland.
That sounds like a nah.
You're right. You're on it.
Yes.
5 out of 8.
There you go.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Now, are these ones you made up? Are these based off?
I made them up. I tried not to be too because I could have just taken a real law from another state
and then just be like,
somewhere.
It's not North Carolina, it's South Carolina. Yeah.
But no, it is. That one was one I made up.
Yeah. Okay.
But I read through. There's a whole bunch of them I read
through,
and so there are a bunch of very interesting ones because there's weird ones from like all 50 states.
Okay, that's good. Might have to do this again.
Yeah, we'll do another version. We'll look at international law sometime. Okay, but moving on to Indiana.
Okay.
It is illegal to attend a public event or use public transport within 4 hours of eating an onion or garlic. Is this a law or not?
What state is this?
Indiana. A lot of garlic eaters in Indiana.
Yeah, I guess so.
A lot of onion munchers.
So it's illegal to attend a public event or use public transportation. So basically you can't go out in public. 4 hours.
4 hours of eating onion or garlic.
I don't know. This one I feel could go either way. Again, how do you regulate this? Do you have to start a timer last time you have something that has garlic or onion in it? And then
it's
you have
probably
to wait.
Long enough for the scent to disperse.
That's what I'm thinking. It makes sense, but it's also a really weird. I'm gonna say law.
You're right. It is a law.
Oh my gosh! Oh, yeah, on a roll.
Okay, well you already got 6.
Yeah,
but we got 2 more.
Yeah, we got
to
follow it through. Okay,
for the sweet. Well, not a sweet, but just to finish them out.
Bring it home.
I really like that one. The 4 hours of eating onion or garlic. I think that's
really
a good,
weird.
That's just a good.
It is
general rule of thumb.
I agree.
To abide by.
Yeah,
just to be nice to everyone. All right.
Yeah, I think a rule of thumb you should watch for the sun to set a thumb's width
before you can go outside. That sounds good. All right. In Oregon, it is illegal to knit in a cemetery.
I don't know why you would. Okay. To knit in a cemetery.
Maybe your
what state was
bones are getting cold. Oregon.
Not that the state really helps, but I guess
really.
Oregon maybe Oregon has an avid knitting cult.
Knitting cult.
Because, you never know. I'm gonna say nah.
Hey, you're right. I made that one.
Yeah, there you go. Good.
You're on to me.
Yeah.
Okay, last one we've got.
A good one, though.
Washington. A motorist with criminal intentions must stop at the city limits and telephone the chief of police as he is entering town. Is this law or not? In Washington. Not D.C.
Because everybody's got criminal intent in Washington, D.C. I'm gonna say law. This sounds weird enough to where it could be accurate.
It is a law.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
How do you...
I mean, I guess if you arrest someone who had criminal intentions, then you can also slap this on because they didn't call you when they were coming into the city.
Yeah. You forgot to call the chief of police and tell him that you were gonna do something illegal.
I mean, I feel like in theory, it's a good idea if it's like, hey, when criminals come into town, we'll just have them call the chief of police and let them know they're entering.
Yeah, it's a great
and
idea.
then we know that they're planning on doing something and we can keep an eye on them.
I would love to be part of that conversation of
really. They're like, let's make it a law. And one guy was like, how do we enforce this? And they're like, shut up, Jenkins. We don't need your practicality here.
We have a red phone at the city limits on every highway just so there's an opportunity.
With a sign, please call your local law authority if you are planning on committing a crime before
It's like if you
see
something, say something. It's like if you're
going to do something, call someone.
Yeah. I don't even...
you got it right. You got 7 out of 11 right.
I passed the bar.
Something like that.
Isn't that the bar?
You passed the bar. That's official. Okay. So you get an official lawyer's tie. Right there.
Thank you.
Just tighten that up for you. Perfect. There you go.
There you
go. That's the way they wear them nowadays.
We're gonna go with it. Yeah, I can stuff it back in the...
There you go. Now it looks perfect.
Now I look like a lawyer.
Well, there's some weird laws. If you know of any weird ones from your state or one of your state's laws were on here and it was funny, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah. If any of these you thought were funny or you were playing along, let us know what your score was. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and really anything else that you can think of with this video.
And we'll see you next Monday morning.